welcome to this tutorial. With this tutorial, you're going to study lesson 6, but it's the second part of lesson 6, the second text. So first of all, let's look at with this text, what's the topics you're going to know. The first one is about repeating something. So repeat something because this is a revision lesson. Then by finishing this lesson, hopefully you can build up a foundation in learning Mandarin. Then to assist your further studies, you need to know how to use Mandarin to solve your language problem. For example, how to ask people to repeat, how to ask people how to say this in Mandarin, right? How to say that in Mandarin, and what's the meaning of words. So solving your language problem. And also we will repeat once again about how to say no, how to refuse or decline, but politely. We mentioned it before, and today we look at it once again. So as usual, let's firstly look at the new words of this text. Please read together with me. 明天. 明天 is tomorrow. We mentioned previously with text 1, this 3 days. This is the new words of text 1. We already know 天 is about day, or actually the sky. So that's why 天气 is weather. And the other 2 days, yesterday, 昨天, and today as 今天. So we look at this 明天, then it's another day, and 明 means bright, so 明天, the day bright again, the day gets bright again, and then it's tomorrow, right? Next one, say together with me. 有 we already know this. Have, for example, 有咖啡吗? Do we have coffee? 有水吗? Do you have water? And today it's about 有时间. 时间 is time. I hope you still remember text 1, right? In text 1, we look at text 1. In text 1, the new words, there is something also about time, which is 时候. So what's the difference between these two? If you make questions, ask about when, right? What time? 什么时候 or 什么时间 they are same. Both of them, you can use them in the same way, means the same thing, looking for the answer of when, what time. But if you say 有时间, if you use it together with the verb 有, 有时间 is about half time, so be free to do something. But if you look at 有 here, 有时候, then it doesn't mean half time, it means at times. There is once upon a time, maybe, or but not really, like there are some times, or there are moments, or sometime something happens, not always, right? So when we use together with 有时间时候, they're different, but if you make questions, they're same. Next one, say together with me, 说, right? Say together with me, 和我说. Together with me, say, 和我说, 说一下, right? Talk a bit. 说汉语, speak Mandarin. 说英语, speak English. 遍, times, how many times? If once, 一遍. Twice, it's not 二, 两遍. 3 times, 三遍. How many times? Next one, 打球 球 by itself means the ball, or any kind of ball. So 打球 打 originally it means beat, but if we say it together with 球, then it's about you use your hand to play with the ball. So 打球 is like playing ball, but it's more about the game. Any game you want to play with a ball, you can say 打 球. So play the ball game. Not just a ball, right? I play the ball game. So any game could do, because there is no particular information before this ball. But if you want to mention different particular ball games, then we have to put some extra information before the 球. For example, if it's a basketball, then we have to say basket. 篮 basketball 篮球. Then play basketball 打篮球. But in our text, we didn't really mention the particular ball game, so just 打球, play the game. And next one, 抱歉 it's another way to say sorry. So it's same as 对不起, right? 抱歉 and 对不起, they are same. 忙 we already know it. Busy 很忙 too busy 太忙了. 恐怕 afraid. But this afraid doesn't mean you're scared of something. Just be polite. I'm afraid something will happen, but of course I don't want it to happen. So show your sympathy or empathy to the other party when you say this. 恐怕 I'm afraid. 行 is another way to say good. 好 or okay. But be careful, this 行 is oral language, right? When we write it down in scripts, normally we don't, unless we record any scripts, we don't really write down 行 for the meaning of okay. So this happens in oral language. And next one, 谢谢 you already know, and 你们 the plural form of you. So we look at the text together, try to comprehend the second text together. So read the text together with me, please. 杨老师 we already know we can use someone's profession as the way we address people. So 老师 is the profession, then we use the surname before it. 杨老师明天您有时间吗? This is a very interesting sentence. 有时间 means have time. You have time. You have time 吗? So do you have time? But we found that there is something extra, which is 明天 tomorrow. Put all the meanings together, we can understand that this question is about tomorrow. Do you have time? Then I want you to pay attention to this question. Where do we put this information about tomorrow? In English, we may say, do you have time tomorrow? So tomorrow maybe we put at the end of the question. But here in Chinese, you should notice that any expression about time, when, right, something happens, always before the verb. Either right before the verb or before the whole sentence. So this part, I will talk about it again in the video of grammar. But this sentence, you should pay attention. So please read together with me. 明天您有时间吗? I will look at the answer. 对不起 so apparently 没有 right? Sorry, 对不起请再说一遍 apparently it's sorry, but afterwards it's not about 没有时间, it's 请再说一遍请 we already know, we put it before verb to ask somebody to do something politely. 再说再 from the word 再见 再见 means see again, bye bye. 那再说 say again, right? 说 is say, speak. 说汉语 speak Mandarin. 再说 say again. But say again how many times? 一遍. So that means please again say it once. Pay attention to the order of words, right? It's different from the order of words in English. But why we put this in this order? Once again, 请 put before the verb. And the 在 is the adverb, also before the verb. So we can say 再说 as a verbal phrase together. 请 right before it. And 一遍 about how many times, do something how many times, always after the verb. So this one, maybe you don't really understand the grammar features in this sentence. Why this 一遍 after the verb? But at this moment, please just memorize it. How do you ask someone to repeat something? 请再说一遍. So we can also use this pattern to ask somebody to do something else. 请再吃, or please eat again. 请再喝, please drink again. 请再来一遍, please come again. 请再去一遍, please go again. 请再进来一遍, please enter again. Right, it happens. So remember this pattern first. Next one, let's read another sentence. 明天你有时间吗? So apparently,明天你有时间吗? Because be asked to repeat. So repeat the sentence as again. And make a suggestion. I hope you still remember how to make suggestion by making questions. 我们去打球好吗? We go play the ball game. And it's a suggestion, so make it as a question. 好吗? Is okay? And 杨老师 says 很抱歉. As we know, 抱歉 is another way to say 对不起, to say sorry. So 很抱歉, very sorry. 明天我很忙. Tomorrow I'm very busy. 明天我很忙. 恐怕不行. I'm afraid 不行, not okay. And as I mentioned, I'm afraid is the expression just to try to comfort people. So that means after 恐怕, this is something will happen, but put 恐怕 before it. I try to comfort you means I don't like the thing that's going to happen. So the thing going to happen is cannot, not okay. But using 恐怕 before it, meaning I'm afraid I cannot. I really want, but just cannot, right? So 谢谢你们. And then in this way, you can refuse or decline. Also is something different or negative in a polite way by 恐怕. Actually, it doesn't have to be negative for the always, but maybe just different as what people want. You can also say 恐怕很忙. I'm afraid very busy. In this case, 很忙 is the positive expression. So I'm afraid I'm going to be very busy. Then it's okay as well. So just after 恐怕 is the same will happen, but you don't like it to happen, right? So this is the second text. And this is the second text. And we repeat once again. What's the topic you should be able to mention in the second text? Where is it? Solving your language problem. Say sorry, ask people to speak once again. And in the class, we'll talk more about if you have a language problem, and we will practice a little bit about how do you solve any language problems. And then be able to refuse or decline politely. So this is the second text of lesson 6. Thank you for watching and happy learning Mandarin.